our guest speaker for this afternoon, bigatin siya. No, from our partner developer, Filinvest Land. He's a territory sales and marketing head. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, bigyan nyo naman ng icon na clap, clap, clap. Mr. Joey Beringer! Yan!
Hi.
Yeah.
Am I clear? Okay naman yung mic ko.
Yes, po, Sir Joey.
Yan.
Yes.
Okay, good. Sige, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody here in our show. I'm so happy to be here to present to you one of our best-selling projects, no? Makikita nyo mamaya kung bakit siya best-selling and bakit siya hinahanap ng mga tao, no? And I also like to thank Ringo and Marita for accommodating me today, no? So maraming salamat sa inyo.
Alam mo naman, Sir Joey, ito talaga yung inaabangan nila. Kasi alam nyo, parang an investment opportunity like this, talagang ang bilis nito.
Yes.
Diba? Kaya nga nung narinig namin, uy, may license to sell ang Futura Centro. Now we can market the project. Kaya nagmadali kami, mga kababayan. Diba? Hello world, this is it!
Yes, this is it.
Sir Joey, maraming salamat po. Alam naman po natin napaka-busy po ninyo kasi mag-year end na yung sa isang company, napakaraming ginagawa. Tapos yet, pinaunlakan niyo po at given na si Sir Joey pa mismo ang magbibigay sa atin ng project presentation. Kaya 1,000 palakpak. 1,000. Yes. Thank you.
Oy, bakit gusto ka lang?
Ganun lang yun. Tapos, siyempre, acknowledge natin ang presensya ni Sir, andito si Miss Jeline Alcoba. Miss Jeline, maraming salamat po. At saka siyempre sa ating si Sir Duliente, si Sir Sol, nandito pala, Geographic Project Manager. Maraming salamat po Sir Sol sa pagbibigay sa amin ng time at pag-support sa ating mga kabayan overseas. And ngayon, hindi natin papatagalin pa, bibigyan tayo ng isa sa pinakamagandang regalo para sa Pasko ni Sir Joey Beringer. Ano kaya itong regalo para sa ating mga overseas Pilipino?
Go ahead, Sir Joey!
Okay, thank you. Sige. Hello again to everyone. Thank you for attending this product presentation. No, we're very happy that we'll be sharing with you one of our best-selling projects. No, it's called Futura Centro. It is located in Manila. No, and why do I say best-selling? No, maganda po ang location niya. Maganda po yung building itself, no, or yung design ng project, and plus all the amenities that we have there, no. Sige, let's look at this, no. Futura Centro is actually located in Manila. It's under the brand of Futura, under Filinvest, no. And under the Futura brand, we provide quality homes designed with care, no. So as you can see in your screen, wait, I'll make my screen bigger because I don't see. There it is. Okay. Makikita po nyo ang mga ibang projects namin. You can see it on the right side of your screen. We have Alta Spatial in Valenzuela, one Spatial in Pasig, no? Futura East in Rizal, Cainta Rizal. We have Verde Spatial in Pasig. We have Claremont in Pampanga. Ito po ay house and lot, no? And lot packages as well. And one Spatial Iloilo, no? So as you can see, madami na po tayong projects na nagawa at nabebenta all over the Philippines, no? You can see we have so much projects in Bacolod, Batangas, Bulacan, and then we have one coming up also in Cavite, no? And all the other places, no? So almost nationwide na po tayo ang Futura by Filinvest, no? But again, to mention, one of the best-selling projects that we have now, we call it Futura Centro. Why Centro? No, because it is in the middle of Metro Manila. No, it is right in the middle of the metropolis. No, that's why the center po ang tawag namin dyan, Futura Centro, and it is located in Sta Mesa, Manila. And here you can see sa location plan natin, no. It's very accessible, no? Makikita nyo, proposed Skyway 3. Actually, hindi na propose yan. Tapos na yan, no? So, gawa na yung project na yan, no? And that's very exciting because If you have a car, all you have to do is get on top of the Skyway and you can be in Alabang in a few minutes, and you can be also in Bulacan in a few minutes. No? So malapit na lang po ang dating malalayo because of traffic. Now because of the Skyway, all of these places are very accessible. No? And ang maganda dito, if you can see and look at the chart, makikita nyo meron pang Magsaysay Boulevard. No? So if you go to the left, tama ba ako? To the left of that, you will end up in the University Belt. No? Legarda, nandyan yung UE, nandyan yung CEU, ano pa nandyan, FEU is there also, no? So that you will end up in the University Belt, no? And if you go to the right side, which is Aurora Boulevard, you'll end up in Cubao, no? So very accessible talaga. And if you take Araneta Avenue, wherein you also have the Skyway there, no? The Skyway is on top of Araneta Avenue. That's the way to go to Bulacan, no? You end up in North Quezon City and you end up in Caloocan area, no? And if you go down to Pandacan, Zamora Bridge, dito sa lower right nyo, you can end up in Makati, no? That's the southern portion of Manila, and then nakakabit na dyan yung Makati. So, very close, no? You also have Shaw Boulevard, no? If you take Shaw Boulevard, you'll end up in the Ortigas Center, Shangri-La, Mega Mall, dire-diretso lang yan, isang kalsada lang yan. So, you can be there already, no? Plus, you can see also, there are so many modes of transportation, no? You can take the LRT, you can take a jeep. Of course, uso ngayon is Grab, no? Kung may Grab, pwede kayo i-pick up dyan, hindi naman mawawala yung Grab. It's right in the middle of Metro Manila, no? And on your lower right, no, or sorry, lower left, dyan po yung mga railway system natin, no? As mentioned earlier, you have the LRT, and then you have the PNR, which is ongoing rehabilitation, and some length of PNR is already working, no? Pwede na sumakay dyan yung mga tao. And we also have the nearby Sky networks, as mentioned earlier, no? Yung Skyway at saka NLEX, SLEX, no? Sige, on the next slide, you can see the connector road of NLEX and the Skyway, no? So yung Skyway, open na po yan, no? Like what I mentioned earlier, kung gusto niyo mag-Baguio and you stay in San Pedro, dire-diretso lang yan. You'll be there in a few minutes, no? Nasa Bulacan na kayo, no? And somewhere in between that is Futura Centro, no? You have the Carino exit. May exit entry yung Quirino Boulevard, no? That will lead you to Futura Centro, no? From the Skyway and to the Skyway, no? So again, it's there, no? It's what it is. The name is what it is. Futura Centro. Nasa gitna tayo dyan. Okay? So, as mentioned also by Marita and Ringo earlier, madami rin tayong schools, no? Ang pinakakapitbahay po natin ay PUP, Polytechnic University of the Philippines, which is right, 50 meters, 100 meters away from the gate of Futura Centro, no? And, okay, it's 200.2 kilometers, so that's 200 meters, no? Gate to gate yan, no? And then you have Don Bosco, which is just 1 kilometer away. Central Colleges of the Philippines, napakalapit, 1.9. UE, you know, if you have a daughter or a son that wants to take medicine, yan, malapit. UERM is only 1.9 kilometers away. Napakalapit. JRC or JRU, as they call it now, no, roughly around 2 kilometers. Amang Rodriguez Institute of Science and Technology is only 2.3 kilometers, no. Arellano University, 2.4. National University, 3.3. Hindi pa na-mention yung iba dyan, no? FEU was not mentioned, CEU was not mentioned. They're roughly around 3 to 4 kilometers away lang, no? So one LRT ride, one short car drive, no? Kung nagmomotor kayo, no? Nagmomotor yung anak nyo or yung buyer ninyo, no? It's just there, no? One short trip, one short ride away from all of these institutions. Okay? Sige, next slide. Sep. Yes. Of course, syempre, hindi lang yung school ang malapit, no? There are other commercial establishments very close to Futura Centro. SM City Santa Mesa, of course. Futura Centro is in Santa Mesa and we have SM City there just 1.6 kilometers away, no? Yung Manila, medyo malayo, 5.4, but it's still very accessible through the LRT. Isang sakay lang, nandun na kayo, no? Robinson's Place, also very accessible, and Robinson's Magnolia, the other way, no, going towards Cubao naman yan, no. It's in New Manila, Quezon City. You can pass Aurora Boulevard or any Domingo, one jeep ride, one LRT ride, nandun na kayo, no? So all of these commercial establishments, very accessible, no. And of course, what is important, no, yung medical facilities, no. Syempre, health is wealth, di ba? And we have to keep ourselves healthy. Dapat magpa-check up tayo. Lalo na ngayon, tapos na yung pandemic, hindi na masyadong nakakatakot pumunta sa hospital, no? And for people that will be living in Futura Centro, alapit din, no? Lourdes Hospital, UERM, San Juan Medical Center, very close, no? And the UST Hospital, no? So hindi na bumabaha sa UST, Marita, di ba? I think they've addressed that already by putting up flood tunnels under Espana and under, I think, Governor Forbes, no? So naayos na yon. Okay. So those are the places that are very close and will be very convenient to live in Futura Centro, no? Now let's go to the site development plan. Ano ba yung nakikita natin sa Futura Centro, no? So we have basically two buildings in Futura Centro, Building A and Building B, no? And in the middle of those two buildings, we would have the amenities, no? So you can see the swimming pool, yung naka-blue, no? So yan po yung amenities area natin. Building A and Building B are 12 stories high, no? May, of course, may residential and may parking din po yan. It stands in a 7,000 square meter property. Okay. Sige, next slide. So here, Building A, this is as of December 10, no, 2021. We have basically 8 units left, no. Nasa pre-selling also si Building A, no, pero we launched this in 2019 rather, no. And makikita niyo naman, despite the pandemic, halos naubos na rin yung 330 residential units, no? So remember, pandemic was in 2020 up to 2021. Hopefully we'll get out of it soon. So maganda po ang bentahan natin in the last 2 years, 2 to 3 years despite the pandemic. Ubos po yung 330 residential units, no? So you have what? 330 buyers, you know, that made a decision to buy Futura Centro mainly because of its many benefits. No? So guys, 8 units na lang ang natitira for Futura Centro, Building A. Now, of course, we've newly launched Building B, no? Our Futura Centro Building B, no? It's 11 residential floors comprised of 275 residential units. You have 46 ground parking slots and 42 basement parking slots, no? And 2 street parking slots, okay? So yung 2 parking slots, 2 lang yan. Okay. I don't know kung nakuha na yan. Okay. Sige, next slide please. Yan. So this is how the building typical floor layout is, no? So it's basically from second floor to the 12th floor, puro po tayo 2-bedroom units, no, at 32 square meters, no. And doon sa top floor, meron po yung laundry cages, no, nakasama, no. So yung mga labada ninyo, yung mga kailangan matuyo under the sun, then you have that on the top floor, no. And remember, maganda dito, 25 units lang per floor, no. So you get a little bit sense of more privacy, no. Unlike in other buildings, na medyo madami kayo sa floor, medyo siguro maingay, di ba? Madaming labas-pasok, no? But dito you're only looking at 25 units per floor. So you have a decent sense of privacy as well, no? And quietness, no? On a per floor basis, no? As you can see in the floor plan, we have one main staircase. Sorry, one main for the elevator, no, and 2 fire exits, no. For our safety, pag may emergency man, no, sana wala mangyaring ganyan, of course. Anyway, whatever happens, ready tayo for that, no. Okay. Now dito, you can see the parking, no. So this is your ground floor parking. It's around 46 parking slots, no, on the ground floor, and you have again the 2 staircases and the elevator, no, 2 elevators rather, no. Okay, and then we have the basement also, no, which is 42 parking slots naman, no. Okay, so ito po yung mga amenities, no. Ito po yung nasa gitna ng dalawang building. Okay. So you have now the artist perspective of the Futura Centro Clubhouse, as you can see on your upper left, no, that picture. And then below that is the artist perspective of Futura Centro swimming pool area. So ganyan po yung itsura niya, no. So what can we offer, no, in terms of amenities? Clubhouse would have the indoor gym, no, and a multi-purpose area. No, so parties can be held in that multi-purpose area. Okay. Then we have the outdoor facilities, no? We have playground and we have seating areas, no? So kung gusto nila, kung may mga anak tayo, or may mga bata, they can go to the playground, or for the adults, they can just relax and sit in the seating areas, no? Swimming pool, we have the adult pool, kiddie pool, and the pool deck. No? So we have 2 pools, no, for the children, for the small ones, and for the adults. No? And other amenity features would be the pet zone, no, an alfresco area, no, and the landscape. No? So may landscape tayo dyan. So very relaxing. It's a resort type of feel, no, right in the middle of Manila. No? So it's a very, very nicely planned out amenities area right in the middle. No? Sorry, Sep, pabalik doon. Okay, there you go. And of course, yung project features, we have, of course, security. We'll have a project management team to take care of the property, no? And we have the gate and guardhouse, and of course, naka-perimeter fence. So yan. So maganda po yung security features po natin dito sa Futura Centro. Okay, sige. Okay na tayo for the next slide. Thank you. So ito po yon. This is how your 32 square unit, 2-bedroom unit would look like, no? It's broken down into several areas. First, you have the living, dining, kitchen area at 13 square meters. So that's a ample space, no? Malaki na po yan, 13 square meters, no? Then you have the master bedroom at 8 square meters. And then you have your extra bedroom or your other bedroom at 7 square meters, no? And toilet and bath at 4 square meters, no? So maganda po yung sizing po natin for a 2-bedroom unit, no? And as you can see there, yan po yung rendering. Nilagay po namin sa renditions are standard sized furnitures, and you can see that it is really very spacious, no? And to note also here, in terms of building construction, no, we've used reinforced concrete, or what we call the 𝙀𝙀𝙏𝙀𝙊 seal of quality, no? Ito po yung mga buildings natin, 𝙀𝙀𝙏 yan, no? So it ensures quality product spaces at an affordable price. Okay. Sige, next slide. Ito po yung finishes, no? We will turn over the units with these finishes, no? So it's actually ready to move in ang mga units natin, no? So all the buyers have to do, or the unit owners would have to do, is just bring in their furnitures, no? So as you can see in the living, dining, kitchen, solid exterior walls, drywall partition for the bedrooms, painted plain cement wall finishes, no? Painted plain cement under slab ceiling finish. So that means yung pader natin, nakapintura na yan, yung ceiling natin, nakapintura na yan, and then yung floor naka-ceramic tile flooring na. So no worries na. All you have to do is really move in, no? And then pagdating naman sa kusina, kompleto na rin yan, no? You have the cabinet doors, the cabinets rather, no? And naka-MDF membrane yan, no? And then you have the tile countertops also, no? It's a homogeneous tile type, no? So solid yan, matibay po yan na countertop, no? Toilet and bath, of course, kompleto na yan. May mga tiles na yan, and then yung ceiling nakapintura na rin yan. And then of course kasama na rin dyan yung water closet, no? Everything, no? Kompleto na yan. Shower set, faucet, etc. So that's all complete already, no? So all you have to do is just move in with your furnitures and enjoy your stay in Futura Centro. Okay? Now, ito na pa yon. Ito pinag-usapan namin kanina, no? As you can see here, ito na yung ginagawang construction, no? So tapos na yung pile drive and we're now doing I think this is the basement slab if I'm not mistaken, no? So nandiyan na po siya, no? So we're moving forward now, no? Despite some concerns, no, during the pandemic. Okay? Sige. So ito na po 'yon, no? We had some groundbreaking already for Building B, no? I think we had that around 2 weeks ago, no? So pati yung Building B, no, umpisahan na rin, no? So ito po yung target completion dates natin, no? For Building A, target completion is second half of 2024, and our target turnover for Building A is in the first quarter of 2025, no? While in Building B, ang target completion date for the Building B is second half of 2025, and our target turnover date for Building B is in the first quarter of 2026. So that's just a few years ahead na lang, no? So tama-tama lang, no? Right investment, right timing. By the time they move in at tapos na yung building, ibang-iba na talaga yung presyo niyan. Okay? So ito po yung average list natin, price list rather, no? For Futura Centro, if you have the two-bedroom unit will cost anywhere between 3.6 to 3.9 million, no? And the parking on the ground, on the street, and on the basement will cost 850,000 pesos. So yan po yung current price natin based on TLP. Okay? So you compare these prices to other projects, no, and you can see that we are we're very competitive, no, when it comes to our pricing. Okay. Yan. So ito po yung standard payment terms natin. Reservation fee is 20,000 per unit, no? And for the parking slot, it's 10,000. No? We have an 8% TLP discount if paid upon reservation on spot cash basis, and also 5% TLP discount if paid within 30 days. So yan po yung spot cash natin, no? And we have deferred cash, no? TCP paid over 30 months divided into equal payments, no? So yan po yung standard natin. We have, kung bank financing naman siya, 15% down payment over 30 months, and then yung 85% balance payable, depende, no? If you want 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, kung ano po yung magugustuhan niyo at kung ano po ma-approve ng bangko, no? So bank rates would vary depending on the bank and depending on the actual purchase date. Okay? So minsan nagbabago-bago po yan. But ito po yung mga indicative interest rates lang na nakalagay dito ngayon, no? Now, this is the standard payment terms. Okay? Ano kaya nasa next slide? Yun. Nawala yung isang slide. Okay. Nawala yung green ad set. Wala. Di lumabas. Sige, balik tayo dyan. May green ad yan eh. Anyway, sige. So, makikita po nyo dito, it's a comparison between the standard and between the promo, no? So, ano po yung promo natin, no? Ang standard po natin is 15% down payment. The promo is 10% down payment. Okay? So, at 30%, at 30 months to pay, 10% at 30 months to pay, and then 90% bank financing, no? So this promo is good up to the end of December, no? And ano po yung benefits ng promo na to, no? So if you look at the red portion na nakalagay monthly DP at 30 months, it comes out to 22,516.74. So yan po yung standard kung standard rate tayo, no? But on the promo rate naman, no, if we avail the promo, ang monthly DP is only 15,395.07, no? So malaki po ang savings po natin for the down payment period of 30 months, no? And of course, yung balance will be through bank financing, no? But you can see here, sayang po, no? You have your 15 months, so you have your 13 months at 15,000 pesos a month. Ang laki po ng savings natin compared to the standard, no? So kindly look at this and study it, no? And kindly avail the promo, no? Kasi this is a promo. It's not something that we will have forever, and it's right now it's only up to the end of December. Okay? So that's for building A. For building B, ganun din po. Pero mas maganda po yung building B, no? Ang standard po natin is 15% down payment, no, at 30 months, no? As you can see up there, no? Pero ang promo ng building B is 10% down payment at 36 months, no? So mas mahaba po yung down payment period ng building B, no? So as you can see again, if you go down to the red portion, nakalagay monthly down payment at 30 months, it's 21,654. However, almost half, no? Pagdating sa building B promo, 36 months, it's only like 12,000 pesos a month, no? So napakagandang promo po to be able to own a building, a unit in Futura Centro, which is right in the middle of Manila, no? Ang puhunan nyo lang from the very start is only around 12,000 pesos. No? And later on, you can move in and then enjoy the conveniences of Futura Centro. No? So again, as investors, no, or as how would you say this, no? As we look for our own investors as well, as we help our friends and clients, no? Ito po yung key selling points natin for Futura Centro. First, as mentioned, its location and accessibility, no? Nasa gitna po siya. No? You wanna go to Cubao, it's there. You want to go to Manila, nandyan. You wanna go to Caloocan, malapit lang yan. You can go to Makati or Ortigas, it's there. It's right in the middle. And all modes of transportation and all necessities, no? Yung mga everything, no? Commercial establishments, malls, bangko, pagkain, it's all there, no? It's all walking distance or just a simple ride away, no? And of course, we have our safety and security, no? Futura Centro is a mid-rise community with safe, secure, and open spaces to breathe and relax. So chill tayo, no? May social distancing kahit paano. And we have a selection of amenities and low-density buildings. So hindi siya ganun kasikip, no? In terms of population, no? Okay. Like what I said, we're only like 25 units per floor. So napaka ano you call din, yung density niya hindi ganun kabigat, no? Meron tayong space from each other, no? And of course, it's for affordability, no? Ang ating third selling point is affordability. Futura Centro offers 2-bedroom units that comes at an affordable price and payment terms for those seeking their own space in the city. A second home or those looking to invest in a condominium unit for rent or lease, no? So hindi lang maganda tumira doon, maganda rin ipa-rent out 'yan, no? As Ringo and Marita mentioned, most of parents dahil malapit siya sa university belt, naghahanap tayo ng magandang apartment, no? Magandang unit, magandang dorm, 'di ba? Na hinahanap natin para doon tumira yung mga anak natin habang nag-aaral sa university belt, no? And Futura Centro is very ideal for that kind of investment. So invest in Futura and then rent it out, no? Or invest in Futura and live there, no? Kasi maganda po yung location ni Futura Centro. Okay? So that ends my presentation. But before we end, we have a short video which we would like to show you, no, to recap Futura Centro. So, Sep, I turn over the video. If you could just play it, please.
Yes! Naku naman, Sir Joey, sobrang happy ang lahat ng nanonood. Maraming salamat po sa magandang balita para sa ating mga nanonood ngayon at sa mga nanonood pa mamaya kasi ang dami pong tag nila.
Yes, uulitin lang po natin ang promo. Napakagandang pamaskong handog mula sa Filinvest Land. Can you just imagine, ha? Maynila ang binibili mo, sabi nga ni Sir Joey. Why Centro Special? Kasi nasa sentro siya. And eto nga, saan makakarating yung 12,000 pesos mo every month? Grabe! Ang ganda ng promo yan. 12,000 pesos lang every month.
Alam mo yun, Ringo, from medical facilities, from commercial establishments, schools, you name it, it's all there. It's right at the center. So it's the best investment for everyone. Ang dami ko napulot kay Sir Joey. Ikaw ba?
Ako, ang dami kong natutunan na yung mga daan-daan, kasi dati hindi ko naman siya pinapakinggan, lahat pala kung doon ka nakatira, lahat mapupuntahan mo na kasi napaka-accessible pala. So, syempre ako dahil nga sa ang tatay ko at nanay ko gusto is malapit sa university, malapit sa hospital, malapit sa kainan, syempre kainan, dapat di mawala yan, no? Malapit siya sa mga sasakyan, no? Nabigay lahat siya ng Futura Centro. No, yung isang magulang kasi ang hinahanap niya, syempre bilang ako OFW, for example, may anak ako, no, gusto ko makapagtapos siya ng maayos, gusto ko magandang paaralan pupuntahan niya, Pero nagmamatter kasi sa akin bilang magulang yung environment mo habang nag-aaral ka. Kasi ngayon, iba na talaga ang panahon ngayon eh. Ang mga bata, kinakailangan may silent space, may facing na sarili yan. Ay, paano kung 13 kami sa isang boarding house, Marita? 13. Hindi sa amin uso ang double deck. Triple deck. Buti walang COVID noon. Siguro ako grabe, Marita. Ang mga kasama ko talaga.
Parang condominium sa loob ng isang room, no?
At take note, Marita, ha, yung boarding house na yon nasa second floor. Dalawa siya, ha. So, 13, tapos sa baba, yung may-ari ng bahay.
Alam mo, Ringo, na nahahalata ang edad mo. Tingnan mo, hindi na kasi uso yan. Uso ngayon condo. Parang ako lang, hindi na pala binabaha sa UST. So, alam na rin ang edad ko. Aray ko. Sabi ko,
Yeah,
Okay.
let's bring in Jeline. So for the technical issues and some details, she can help us answer the inquiries or questions of our guests. No?
So, hello,
Ayan.
Miss Jeline Alcoba.
Hi! Hi! Good
Congratulations.
afternoon! Yeah. So glad to be here. Good afternoon po sa lahat ng nasa FB Live ng ating ng FISG. Yan. Ng Freedom Care.
Alam mo, Marita,
Welcome
nung
po.
nakinig kasi ako nung yung event na hineld ng Filinvest Land, yung Invest Asia, alam mo kung maganda siyang balikan kasi yung Futura Centro, siya yung isa sa pinaka magandang location to invest. The way na ipinakita siya nang nag-present doon sa event na yon. Kinater lahat ni Futura Centro yung sinabi nila doon. Kaya siguro ako 5-star ang ibibigay ko sa investment na to ngayon.
Wow.
Affordable, 12,000 pesos, accessibility. Tapos, market na andyan na, given na. Hindi na mawawala yung estudyante. Habang buhay may nag-aaral.
Grabe. Ay, nako, sandali lang. May tanong tayo. Phone-in question. Ay, chat-in question. Miss Jeline or Sir Joey, anybody can answer this. Is from Mr. Arvin Kides. Magkano na po ba ang parentahan sa Futura Centro?
Ayan. Sige, sir, ako na.
Yeah,
Sige.
Jeline, go ahead.
Apo, ayun. Sige, sir. Sa Futura Centro, wala pa kasi tayong RFO, so wala pa tayong for rent doon. Pero doon sa paligid niya, which is yung Maui nga, ang going rate is around 20 to 25,000 for 2BR. Yun. So, imagine, 12,000 yung monthly mo, pero you can rent it out for 20 to 25. Yun. Yun ang going rate ngayon dyan sa paligid.
Wow! 2-bedroom yan, di ba, Rico?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Ako ang gagawin ko, ganitong tekniko. May anak kong isa, yung isang kwarto papatira ko sa kanya. Tapos yung kabilang kwarto, may kaklase ang mga yan. Ipaparenta ko dyan yung pinakamatalino sa klase. Para at least matututuran yung anak ko, babawasan ko ng discount sa renta. Di ba? Mas magandang idea. Yung valedictorian at salutatorian doon sa kabilang kwarto, yung ano ko sa kabila. Sigurado ako pasadong anak ko habang nasa abroad ako, alam ko na makakapasa ang aking anak. Tama ba? May renta ka pa.
Ay,
Ayan,
eto na.
ang ganda ng kanyang comment. Ayan, si Mr. Ako po mismo magsasabi na maganda talaga dyan. Very prime location. As in, sentro po ang location niya. Alam ko po dahil from June to August, dyan na-deploy yung backhoe ko sa harap mismo ng project na yan. May inaayos kami ng DPW's project. Kaya madalas po ako dyan noon. Panalo po ang mga investors dyan. Wow! Yung French GMAC Macarilay, thank you very much. Info, Sir GMAC Macarilay. Ganda naman ang sabi ni Sir Joey.
Naku, maraming salamat po to our guest na pinaunlakan nyo kami.
At maraming salamat po Sir Joey, Sir Miss Jeline, at syempre sa Filinvest Land Incorporated na mula noong nagsimula ang 2021 up until now ay nagbigay talaga ng investment opportunity for everyone. Ang dami na natulungang mag-invest at ito yung ating mga last hura for 2021 mga promos. Kaya po, i-take natin ang opportunity, magandang pamasko sa ating mahal sa buhay at panghabang buhay na mapapakinabangan for the rest of our lives. So maraming salamat po ulit Sir Joey, Ma'am Jeline. Ingat po kayo. Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, thank you.